Hey, Cincinnati Roller Girl fans, what's up? Yet again, it's Tank. With me as always, Caesar.
Hey, what's up, roller derby fans?
And we're getting ready for April 9th. That's the second Cincinnati Roller Girls home game. And Caesar, not just one team visiting this time, but two.
Yes, we have the Gem City Rollergirls out of Dayton, Ohio, coming to take on the Silent Lambs, and then the Fort Wayne Bomb Squad from Fort Wayne, Indiana, coming to play the Black Sheep on April 9th.
Gem City and Cincinnati have locked horns before in the past. Last season, it was about a 60-point game. Cincinnati got the win, but there's a pretty storied history there between these two teams.
Yeah, they faced each other a number of times, both in Dayton and in Cincinnati. And in fact, a few of the players from the Cincinnati Silent Lambs used to be players for Gem City, and at least one player for Gem City used to play for Cincinnati. So there's an interesting subplot there, if you will, to this game. And you know, Gem City looks to be improved. They steadily seem to be improving in recent history, and so it should be a really good game.
Yeah, watch out for Racy Rocker, going to be coming in for the Gem City girls. All-around good player, but terrific at the janitor position. And also Joanna Hurt, I saw she's on the roster, great player, used to play for Cincinnati, very strong skater. Look for her as well out there on the flat track. Silent Lambs, anybody standing up here for you from last game?
Well, a couple of the players who were with Silent Lambs last game won't be on this roster because they've moved up. But let's see, who had a really good game? You know, Kitten Kicker had a mixed game last time. She spent a lot of time in the box, but she showed a lot of promise, and I'm really excited about seeing her develop as a player. She seems to jam more for the Silent Lambs, and you know, the Silent Lambs is one of those teams that we've said it a lot, is just, you know, they're a B team that's as good as a lot of teams A team.
Yeah.
They're always exciting to play, and they always play above their skill level, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, keep an eye on Nasty, keep an eye on Hop Devil. They're both doing big things on the jammer line, and what they're going to do in this game. Now let's move on. Let's get to the main event of this evening. That's going to be the Black Sheep taking on Fort Wayne. Caesar, what do you got for this one?
Well, on paper, you know, Black Sheep should be heavily favored. They're ranked in the region. They've got experience in the tournament, and a lot of us think they're actually a contender to go to the national tournament this year. Fort Wayne, on the other hand, they've struggled of late. I believe they're ranked in the somewhere around 14 or 15 in the North Central region right now. But I will tell you that Fort Wayne has a few games under their belt already this season, and they look to be very much improved.
Yeah, Fort Wayne's 2-2 on the season. One of those victories was a 100-point win over top of Sioux Falls. They fell by 3 points to the Ohio Rollergirls out of Columbus, and they kept it within a striking distance of Naptown, who's a really amazing team right now in the North Central, who's on the come up, who played tight with Minnesota the other night. So Fort Wayne's nothing to sneeze at, and they're definitely a team that could give the Black Sheep fits if they're on their A game that night.
Yeah, we're going to call the names of Pussycat a lot. She's definitely a star player for Fort Wayne, tends to jam more. She's a very enthusiastic and charismatic player. She likes the crowd, so we're going to call her name a lot. Also, Pink Panther for Fort Wayne is a standout blocker, and I believe she'll jam every now and then. So just a couple of the key players to watch for from Fort Wayne's Bomb Squad.
Cincinnati, keep your eyes on the people that do it every game. You know Newcomb's going to be out there wrecking people. You know that Hannah Alchocinco is going to be out there scoring points. More of the same from them. A couple people stepping up this time, getting on the roster and new. Watch out for June with the cleaver in the pack. And Killing Destroy has been doing a really nice job of blocking too. You know, yet again that consistency of the offense and defense, where they're not the big name players that everybody knows, but at the same time they're kind of the glue that keeps the middle of that pack together.
Yeah. It's going to be a great game. You know, the fans, the number of fans and the crowd energy inside the Cincinnati Gardens is second to none in the sport of roller derby in the world. It's such a great place to come watch a game, have a couple of cheap beers, and enjoy this very unique, awesome sport in one of the best venues in the country.
Fans, if you can't watch us live because you're in another part of the country, check us out, www.ustream.com. Keyword Cincinnati Rollergirls. You can always check out our website, www.cincinnati-rollergirls.com, on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Cincinnati Rollergirls for all the updated information about what's going on. And finally, if you're living in a 60-mile radius within the Cincinnati Gardens, you got to be there April 9th. Tickets are cheap. You can buy them at the door. You can buy them on Ticketmaster. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be one to watch. Come out and support the Cincinnati Rollergirls as they try to make it to the WFTDA Championships this year in 2011. For both of us, I'm Tank.
Caesar.
We're checking out. See you guys April 9th. Peace.